Hi, beautiful souls. Today I'm sharing a little light on creating. Everyone is creating in every now moment, whether they are aware of it or not. And what I wish to encourage and inspire and invite you all to be aware of is that you get to choose how your life will be by being in the driving seat of your own beingness. You get to decide all of it. So you can either drive, create with intention, and call forth that you're wishing to experience by being present now, and from creating in the now, being very aware, I'm here right now, and this is what I am creating. Or you can wait to see what happens. Now, I know I said wait to see what happens in a way that doesn't sound exactly empowering, but it really isn't. It really isn't. And most humans live from that space where, well, we'll just see what happens. I'll just wait and see what happens and then take it from there. By doing that, you are living in a space of disempowerment and you're letting others determine how life will be. Now, if everybody was to step up and create from the place of power in the now, then this world would be so thriving, flourishing, joyful. But instead, people waiting to see what happens next. And you see people like that, they're all good, they're all well-meaning, lovely souls, but they haven't realized that they have placed limitations on themselves. They haven't realized that they've put themselves into a place of a cog in a machine. Now, you also get like a spot where, you know, if you want to be a divine creator and create in the now and really get ahead. So when I say get ahead, like if you are, well, you all are humans right now, but this is just you're in a physical human vehicle. Doesn't mean that you actually are a human. You're a galactic multidimensional being and you have many, many different wonderful aspects, higher levels, and you are limitless. Now, your highest self knows the best course of action that you are in right now. So whatever you're experiencing right now, whether it's issues surrounding money, whether it's issues surrounding health, whether it's issues surrounding relationships, whatever it might be, your highest self knows the best possible way forwards for you to be empowered and to navigate with love for all concerned. For all concerned. And when you go within through the stargate of your heart and you live and exist from that place expansively, in expansion, listening to your highest self, then life is clearer, life is easier, and you will feel a lot stronger in your beingness. Strong. You'll walk differently, you'll feel better. But there's always, well, there's not always a but, okay, but I'm going to put a little but in here. It takes some practice, because when you've been practicing being, oh, we'll just see what happens, and not being consciously creating, then obviously to move from there to consciously creating, it's going to take practice. So it's your awareness. You have to keep pulling back your awareness. With everything, you make neural pathways, and so your brain, the ego part of you, is like going, ooh, we're going to do this because this is what we've always done in the past. Well, we know the route will do that. And you have to reprogram yourself. You have to say, listen, brain, we're doing what the highest self says. And you merge your mind with your heart. So you merge your divine mind. You get your divine mind, you get your beautiful, divine and wonderful, all-knowing heart wisdom from your stargate of your heart through there. Whoo. You feel expansive. And you have to release stuff, because if you're carrying burdens, it's only weighs you down. Let go of everything. Yesterday I burnt all my diaries. I burnt the whole lot. And I felt good in doing so. It was very cleansing. I didn't even read a word. Just thought, time to go. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. You've got to be able to release things, even things that you've become attached to. Are you able to release them with love, to send them to somewhere where it's going to be more appreciated and more enjoyed? Because if you're holding on to things just because they're yours, mine, then that's an attachment that you've got to be aware of. If you have things that you're actually actively enjoying and using for your creations, like, for instance, books, and you're using those books as reference books, or books that you really, really enjoying, then that's different. But if there's any energy where it's become stagnant and there's just an attachment, then you have to consider, well, is this healthy? Is this healthy for the collective? And I'm not saying that people can't have things. I'm just saying that it's to be aware of all areas of your life, because what surrounds you is also part of how you are going to be creating. So if you're in a place where you feel calm, relaxed and inspired, you're going to find that creation is easier to come forth into you. It's like, yes, I feel good. Whereas if you're in a room full of like piling books, piling towers of teacups, towers of this and that and the other, you can't get into your wardrobe because you have so many clothes in there, you can't decide what to wear because you have too much stuff, and it's not a joy. You should open your wardrobe and it should feel a joy, and it should feel light and bright and happy place. Everything should be as happy as possible around you. You create your environment, make it as light as possible so that you can come from that place of lightness as you go out into your day and as you create in each now moment. Okay, wardrobe. What are we wearing today? Oh yes, totally gonna wear that pink jumpsuit. Yeah, cool. As it just like speaks to you as you open the door, because everything you can see, there's no clutter. You don't have clothes that you haven't worn for 10 years. You've given those to somebody that's going to get better use out of them. Sharing where you can. And these little tiny details assist with your awareness and with how you create. So you're going out into your day and you're creating, and then you're like, ooh, I do believe I just fell back into like waiting and seeing. Okay, let's stop. Let's just be aware of that. Okay, send that some love. No judgment, no blaming, no shaming here. Let's get back into the driving seat. Okay, I'm consciously creating. I'm consciously creating. And then go about creating whatever it is that you're wishing to bring forth to you. Because remember, everything happens now. Everything happens now. So that's my share for today. Be a conscious creator. And practice until you get really, really good at it. Really good at it. You want to become really good at it. Because then everything is easier. Life is so much smoother and joyful and lighter. And don't wait and see. Don't wait and see what happens. Don't do that to yourself. I invite you to consider that. I really invite you to consider that. That's my share for today. I love you all. Bless you all. My name is ZsaZsa. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you feel called to do so. Bless you. Lots of love. Peace.